Hello, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another duels video. As I imagine, Paradox is going to assault me right when I log on. Paradox, why would you do that? That's rude. That's rude. Even villains need standards, dude. Don't be an ass. Okay, don't be too much of an ass. And I know, I get it. You want to destroy everything, but seriously, let me think about my counterattack. Let me think about my counterattack. I'm not ready yet. I'm the protagonist. I get to do whatever I want. Okay, the raid boss has appeared. Paradox, for this sin, you're going to pay for this. I don't even know why you want me to. You think I'm going to be gone forever? I'm pretty sure that you would be on someone's hit list if you tried to kill me. Or, you know, if you did, but then does not even make sense. Probably doesn't, but you know what? It's still funny to me for some reason. Yes, I know it doesn't really seem like something I should say, but I mean, within the context of a fictional franchise, I suspect it's okay. I'm not doing anything that I think is crossing the line, though I should admit that when souls are fused, the rules are probably different. Why am I thinking... Wait a minute, I almost made a mistake. But still. He doesn't want to take me off, man. If he does that, he will go down. More brute. Oh my god, there's no way to win with that move. But his deck is, well, I face worse. I have faced worse. Okay, I see. You have chosen death. You have chosen death. You're going to pay for that. You're going to pay for this. You don't mess with me and get away with it. Seriously, you don't. Okay. Oh, this is great. Although, how did he... Okay, so... I don't know the summoning rules for malefic monsters. Since I don't speak malefic. I don't speak that language. I only speak human languages. I only speak English though, so that's not really plural, but we're going to ignore that. What? No. How dare you? How dare you do this? I did not give you permission for this. I never gave you permission for this. You're going to pay for that. You are really going to pay for this. You can say whatever you want, but you're not getting away. Not so easily, I must be honest. So you're about to end your turn? Alright, I will destroy you. I do not want that monster on the field. It's an insult. Okay, I attack. Do not get in my way, Paradox. You're already in my way anyway, so stop. Stop being in my way, you know? I think you should stop. It's a bad habit of yours. I should win all of the duels, all of them. I know that's not how this game works, but I can do whatever I think is entertaining. I mean, it varies if people agree or not, but still. I do think sometimes I need new jokes, but I mean, there's only so much I can joke about with a boss from a movie, okay? There's not much I can do when this guy's from a movie. I couldn't do much with Aporia either, since I don't know much about him really. So I've pretty much been I forgot to equip something. Probably isn't going to make much of a difference, but still, I wanted to add some extra damage. You know, for good measure. It wasn't enough. It was not enough. Oh well. That's bad, isn't it? That's too bad for me. I'll have to try harder next time. Harder. That's right, much harder. Alright, well then. I will. You're going to pay for what you've done. I admit that I'm a bit rusty on the details of the movie, but I vaguely remember some of it. Very, very vaguely, and by some, I mean, like 5 seconds or something. I did not know that Synchro What was canon. Dependent. Is it canon? I don't know. Anyway, I did not know that Yugi actually said that. That is because it has been years, guys. I have been away for years. I've been keeping up with the older series, but I've been keeping up with all the series, but although I've been doing that, I haven't really rewatched much of anything until this year. This year was the first time I actually rewatched anything. I'm half sure that's spite. Like, I did it out of spite and I didn't even notice. I don't know if it's actually spite. I mean, I seriously have no idea. But I am known for weaponizing spite for some reason. I don't know why I'm known for this. Alright, well, he should be easier to destroy this time around, because he's not gonna... You know, the thing I hate about Paradox is... he's only from the movie. We don't really see him in the series. And he falls in the same trap as Aigami, where I think they would be even more interesting if they appeared in the series themselves. But that's just my opinion. And no one has to agree with it. Alright, sure. Alright, Paradox, your monsters are going down. Your monsters have nothing on me. They don't have the skills. They just can't, they don't have them. I've got more skill than them. You get your power from stolen monsters. I get my power from monsters that I didn't steal. That makes my power better than yours. Because I did not steal these. Okay. I am just kicking ass. I am kicking Great Boss ass. Dude, I am almost at 8 million. Do you know where the max is for... Do you know what I need to get for the title? Dude, look at this bar right here. I am insane. Why did I do this? Why did I log back on? I don't know, I just felt like it. I was watching someone on YouTube and I was like, dude, I said I'd probably record some tonight. I haven't. And maybe I should record at least one video of that. Sure. I don't think anyone needed this video, but it's here. It's here. Okay. I'm going second at last. Yeah, I always go second against the raid boss, and it doesn't really mean much, really, to be honest. I'm not playing Zane anymore. Though I think he's the only person with the deck that wants to go second that I actually know wants to go second. I think every time I'm salty otherwise, I'm not really the type of person that wants to go second. That has nothing to do with the deck at all. Alright. Things are just getting started, but you had how many life points when I came in here? Dude, you're a weak version of yourself. Get better, man. So I can destroy you in your better form. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. But don't do anything stupid or, you know, you'll really pay for that. You'll pay for that. Okay. It is early, sort of. This is like an awkward hour. It's like, is this morning? Or is this still night? I mean, I don't know the rules for this time. I don't know the rules when it's 6 o'clock either. I mean, there's just these awkward in-between hours, man. I don't understand those. I mean, some people get up at 5 in the morning, but I'm not one of them. I'm one of the people that stay up at this hour. I just pull all-nighters. It's pretty weird that I do that because I don't really have any motivation to do that. Plus, tonight, I thought I would go to bed, like, immediately or something. But I had this idea. And you know what happens when I have ideas? Anyway, I decided to watch a YouTube video, and it's just like, I have a weird ability, man. It's like, if I want more energy, then I should not continue this, ever. I mean, I could, but I don't think I should. I don't even know how I'd end that. It just makes me sound so... I'm not even sure what the word is. But I mean, if I did say it, it would be completely true. I mean, it's not like I'd be lying or anything. Okay, I want to get rid of his spell. I'm getting rid of it. It's nothing to me. It should be nothing to me. It has no power over me. It will never have power over me. I am the superior duelist. Words that Jaden would never say, probably. I don't know. I guess you'd have to be pretty bad if he did say that. To be completely fair, I don't know. He had some pretty good roasts in the dub. Some pretty good, hilarious lines. which is probably the main reason I could handle the dub, alongside the other characters that were also roasting each other. Yes, apparently I just like characters roasting each other. I think this explains a lot, to be honest. But I mean, doesn't everyone roast each other during high school? I mean, seriously. I'm not weird, right? I think I am weird, man. My high school years were not normal. I mean, seriously, I wasn't saving the world or anything, but I mean, I guess that depends on where exactly are we discussing this. I've had many dreams where I've saved the world from the forces of evil. And I am not lying, those dreams existed, but they were also exhausting after a while. Especially that one dream that woke me up because something wouldn't stay dead, and I'm just like, I am so tired of fighting this thing. And I'm asleep, but I'm so tired I wake up because I'm so tired of fighting. I've had too many dreams where I saved the world, to be honest. So many of them. I also have some pretty weird dreams in general. Okay. I am at the top. Look at me just towering over these people. Oh my god. Yes, let's ignore the times where I'm out. Yeah, sure. This is just what I do to wind down after a long day. Yes, I've had a long day, sure. Anyway, I won't be able to do as much of the raid boss today because I have to get to work on something in Gems of War, and it's going to be a grind, and I can only deal with one grind at a time. Seriously. Also, I don't need to be this far in. I don't. But for some reason, I decided, let's go in this. No. Why did I decide to do that? I'm going to start making myself hate raid events. I'm going to start hating them because I go through them too fast. Can I just stop? I think Quattro's event was enough. I really went nuts during his event, but I mean, those videos are long, so I don't think anyone's going to really watch them. And maybe I could break them down into parts at some point, but I would really need the energy for that. Alright, Paradox, this is how I'm ending my night. This is what I do before I go to bed. I fight the forces of evil, and then I go to bed. And it was a nice, productive night. Except this is a raid boss, so he'll still be here when I get back up. But I'm sure that the world will be fine. Probably. Okay, yeah. I know that I'm a bit weird. I know. Dude, I don't even know some of the shit that came out of my mouth in this video. I just forgot all of it because it's almost 5 in the morning. But that doesn't even matter because I forget a lot of what I say. Which is probably bad. Like, there's probably a lot of shit I've said that can be taken out of context, and I don't really know where I would find any out of context information. Like, if someone wanted to take my words out of context, they'd probably be able to do it, and I wouldn't know which video they took it from. I've recorded so many videos at this point. But my favorite part of recording these videos is just how I talk in them. I get plenty of entertainment from my own videos. I like watching them. I just listen to them and watch them. And now, obviously, it's a pain in the ass when there are when there are audio balancing issues. And that's always bad. I don't like that. But, I mean, the ones that are properly balanced, or at the very least, I can hear myself talk. That's the most important thing. But I still think that a nice music audio balance for my voice is it's a good middle ground. But for some reason, I think I'm still trying to find how I find it consistently. Dude, I keep thinking I've done that, but it doesn't appear to be the case because I'm still working on this. By the way, in my VTuber model, which I have not put into retirement, it will come back in other videos, just not while I'm playing this game. That model has issues, and I don't even know how to fix them. I don't know shit about 3D modeling. I just don't. But it's a shame that there are problems with it because I mean, I can only do so much with what I've got, which is depressing because I don't have much. I feel like my options in VRoid Studio are just so limited. And for someone just starting out, that's fine and all that, but I still want better, you know? I could probably commission for better, but I don't know what prices are like. I don't know what they're like, and I'm not well known, so I probably shouldn't right now. Plus, I have to get through this indecisive moment where I don't even know, like, if I came up with some VTuber lore, I wouldn't even be able to stay consistent. I need to get through that shit first, and then maybe I should think about commissioning. Alright, I'll face Paradox one more time. One more time. He's going to get his ass kicked because that's the only reason he exists. He exists to get his ass kicked. That's it. Okay, well. This is going to be a long, long duel, man. And not really. It's just going to be whatever. It's going to be whatever. Okay. My turn. You're getting wrecked, you know? I need to come up with better responses. I know, but for some reason I just... Well, first of all, I'm not going to think of better responses at this time of the night, but I could definitely try later, you know? Come up with some better roasting material. I've said this before, but the hardest characters to roast are honestly the ones I never actually properly met. I did watch the Bonds Beyond Time movie, but that was how long ago? It was a long time ago. I don't know what time it was, but it was forever ago, trust me. I was like 18, 19. Dude, I don't even keep track of this shit. I like to pretend I'm not getting old. I mean, I'm 30, I'm not that old, but I'd like to pretend that I still have a child's, I like to pretend that being a little immature isn't that bad for someone my age. Whatever that means. Now, obviously, I don't want to be too immature because that's not the point of that statement. The point of that statement is I never really had a proper childhood, so I'd like to ideally live out a childhood in some form, you know, because I definitely did not have a normal childhood, And I will say this over and over for whoever wants to criticize me for this. I mean, seriously, there are people that will criticize anyone for stupid shit. I'm over here like, dude, let me enjoy what I like, okay? I don't need your shit. I don't need anyone's shit. I enjoy what I enjoy, and I am not hurting anyone. Besides, I know this card game is still advertised as a children's card game, but if you ask me, I'm still not sure why it's still marketed that way, because it is very clearly not one. This doesn't mean that a child cannot learn how to play it. It's just, with all of the DM nostalgia going around, and even some nostalgia from the first 3 series, it's just, in general, it's not really a space where children are anymore. That's the thing. When I was in grade school, elementary school, whatever, this game was in its infancy, but now everyone that got into DM are now adults. So anyone that was here from the very beginning is now an adult, and I think it's pretty safe to say that even if you were around for Varaine's era, maybe you're an adult now. It's changed a lot. The atmosphere of the card game isn't really as much for kids as it used to be. That's just a fact, really. There's nothing bad, there's nothing wrong with that, but why am I talking about this? Oh, something about my childhood, I guess. Okay, well, I don't need to go on. No one needs my life story in this video, okay? I shouldn't talk about that shit. I don't understand why I do this. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap things up for this video. I'm going to go to bed, and hopefully when I get up, I can get to work on some shit. I don't even know what that means, but hopefully I will be back with better content soon. I'm really looking forward to my return. My grand return when I kick Paradox's ass some more.